Anyway,
Are you on coffee and antidepressants?
I don't know.
Muted the mic.
Hello and welcome to More Than Modern at Grey Ogre Games. This is round 3.
What I want to do. I don't want to be here.
One of your commentators
shoot me
for
up
the
some
night.
aliens. Every
Cass,
female alien I talk to,
proclaimed as
I feel
magical
like,
and
hey,
Starship Girl 92. We just
Hey,
She should die.
vulgarities.
No.
Now you're thinking
sorry.
like me. Yeah, that's
My
right.
bad.
That's right.
Yes.
That's the outfit
Super fan club
mindset.
girl then.
There we go.
That's
There we go.
Yes, and on your left you
for
see
those of you
Shik,
watching,
and
if you
on
do
your right you
play
see
Mass
Rensong.
Effect,
Shik
do let
is
us
playing
know in the
Burn,
comments.
traditional
Mass
I
Effect.
like
Naya Burn.
Mass Effect. So
Mass
And
Effect,
Rensong is
awkward
playing.
animations.
Oh, you didn't put it live?
Okay, sorry, we made a mistake. We forgot to transition. Okay, yeah. Anyway, yeah. So we have transitioned back.
Oh, couple. I'm not Mick. Is my voice sound the same?
No, because we were playing a
Right.
Yeah. So sorry for the mistake.
Yes.
anyway.
Can we bring up the cards just in case, I'm gonna show them what cards they're playing. But Shik is playing traditional Naya Burn and Rentong is playing Tron. Of course he is playing Tron. What else could he be playing? Yes, but he really does mostly play Tron. I mean, I'm not wrong. Rentong, if you're watching this, please, correct me if I'm wrong, but you almost always play Tron. But yes, looks like he will have the full natural Tron by turn 3. Of course, the talent of playing Tron is with a few players. Expedition map going down, linked to two Tron lands. The question is, does he have a fallout? Because Shik already has a Monstrous Swift and a Goblin Guy. Goblin Guy is quite... I'm not sure if it's great, because you let him draw more lands if he has a land on top of his deck. But yeah, if he does have a Ugin, that will be quite a big blowout, which means Shik has to constantly throw burn spells to Rentong's face.
Which one?
Sorry, which one? Ugin's Spirit Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to
so
put it to this
the
side.
tables were kind of they were moved a bit slightly. So yeah, the lighting is a bit weird, but after the stream we will fix it.
Yeah, we've been trying to get our light guy to come and fix it, but to no avail. But looks like Chromatic Star, a couple of Tron lands. Can't see the rest of the cards in his hand. Looks like another Expedition map, which means that Rentong is probably trying to dig for his deck for the Khan or the Ugin or Wonghua Engine. Or of course, Kozilek's Return, also another viable card in this matchup. But putting Rentong down to 7 means that,
That was fast.
yeah, I mean the burn deck goes fast, vroom. If Shik has, he has to have Boros Charm and a land to close out the game this turn. But Ronsong doesn't have any real source of life gain except from Ugin, and Wonghua Engine, which Ugin's ultimate and Wonghua's lifelink. So still a turn from dying. Don't think anything Rensong can draw that can win him this game right now at this turn. Oblivion Stone is the card that's drawn this turn. Not great. Doesn't kill anything, doesn't change the board state, doesn't change life total as well. So what is the card Rensong is trying to play while Super Fan Club Girl tries to fix the mic? Growth of Burning Tree Widows giving Shik a life. Not that it really matters. Ancient Stirrings, okay. So what could Rensong find? Yep, he does see the Wonghua Engine, but if Shik has a direct burn, which we can see on stream, Lightning Helix, he is dead because he won't get a block step or attack step to gain life this way. And Rensong will pass, and Mountain Burn. Yep, Lightning Bolt. Not showing the Lightning Helix in his hand. Doesn't matter because he has so many 3-point burns. So we go to game 2 and Shik wins the first round. That was less than 4 minutes.
That was very quick.
Yeah, it's vroom, man. The deck, but usually that's how the deck goes in game 1, because no one has main board burn. No, the other way. Shik.
Shake it.
And she starts shaking herself. But
You know the gorilla song?
which one?
I forgot. Oh, feels good.
Oh, feels
Shake it.
feels good ink.
Shake it.
I don't believe that's part of the song. I don't think I'm wrong either.
Okay.
Shot volley, okay.
Alright, yeah.
By Shik removing the Eidolon of Great Revels from his deck, Searing Blaze as well, and Grim Lava Mancer. I think Grim Lava Mancer is not too terrible in the late game. Especially if Ren Tong does not find an Ugin and only finds a Khan, in which case he at least gets some form of burn. Grim Lava.
Grim lava.
It's not too bad. Shake, but you know, when you're playing Naya Burn and you're on the draw, usually it's not great. Definitely for sideboard tech, you want to bring in the Destructive Revelry if Deflecting Palm. Okay, Deflecting Palm only works on, well, Emraku, Olamok, and Woncoin Engine.
Deflecting.
Yes, I know. Deflecting Palm is the slap in the face. Do you want to
Okay,
attack
so
this new
so
to you?
for the deflecting palm, it's an instant which deals damage, which prevents damage the next time a source of your choice would deal damage to you this turn. So if that happens, deflecting palm deals that much damage to that source's controller.
I can see you trying your best, so I won't laugh.
To that source's controller.
Yes.
Okay.
So in the case where, like in an example, if let's say your opponent has a Death Shadows and he Teemo Battle Rage, and it's like a 20-20, and you're deflecting palm, before the double strike occurs, the first strike will occur, reflecting the 20 damage, and it will kill the source's controller, the Death Shadows owner. So this card is it's quite a good burn spell in this situation.
That is like a bomb. You know, it's
but
comes in.
the problem is when you draw it early, especially against this matchup, because Ren Song has more Planeswalker than he has creature source or flat damage sources. So I don't know. I mean, you could put it in and hope to Yu-Gi-Oh! Draw it when you really need to.
This is like the fourth time you're mentioning Yu-Gi-Oh!
No, I went out for my break and I was talking to Ian and Hafiz. They're like, dude, you Yu-Gi-Oh! Draw like 4 times in a row. It's like they both laughed. They understood because Ian had to draw something live.
Yeah.
And he drew it 4 times in a row. And that closed the game out for him. And Hafiz recognized that. So it was quite funny. Yu-Gi-Oh! Draw, man. Always believe in the heart of the cards. If not, how else are you going to win?
That happened for Duel Masters as well, right? It's like, Bolshak Dragon, I need you. Oh, is it Bolshak or Blowshak?
I don't know, but the letter sounds funnier, so I'm going to say the letter is probably the wrong one.
Okay. Okay, please. Wait, is this the third game?
This is the second game. Game 1 is done. Ren Song's just thinking about a strategy for game 2.
Okay.
Though, if I'm not wrong, the traditional red-green Tron does not have a lot of life gain source. So it's going to be either he gets his Tron, the natural Tron early and wins the game there and then, or he's going to slowly die to like 3-point burns and like Boros Charms.
Okay, so if a natural Tron deck were to go against a blue Tron deck, would you call that a mirror match?
No, I do not call it a mirror match. The playstyles are very different because the blue Tron can hold counter spells and they have counter spell options. And usually in that case, I would favor the blue Tron a bit because they also have Mindslaver, so they can take control of their opponent's turn. They can decide how to play out their threats, efficiently get rid of them, just like how Emraku, the Promised End, would play out.
So you think the blue Tron is more efficient?
I do strictly believe that the blue Tron is better in terms of deck option. The deck just seems overall much more stable. You don't always have to draw a natural Tron, your natural 3 Tron lands. You can play counter magic, you can play control, you can play mid-range. Somebody once again stealing my fries. The cold.
Not me. It's not me this time, okay?
Cold fries. Okay, here we go. It's off to a quick start. Didn't know that was possible. But oh my god, Goblin Guy did really give Ren Song a Tron land. That is rough.
So to counter what you just said about the Tron versus Tron decks, Capolo has just mentioned green Tron is better than assembling Tron.
Yeah, slightly better. I would say like maybe 55-45 game 1. This is close, but I do believe that you're right. But it's not too big a margin. I guess the main determinants is like game 2, game 3, the sideboard text that will always change how the Tron, like both Tron decks will play out against each other. So it's still very dependent, but Goblin Guy giving a Tron land to your opponent always feels bad. Always feels bad. Especially when he has Expedition Land as well. But I can't tell. I believe both. One is Power Plant and one is a Tau, so Ren Song needs a Mine to go off. Yeah, clearly a fair deck. 3 lands stepping for 7. Good stuff.
3.
Yes, 3.
3.
Shik has a Lightning Helix, a Destructive Revelry, and a Lightning Helix, Destructive Revelry, and I believe it's a boat. Yes. Also, lady's voice. Your voice is pretty low.
Yeah, I think there's something wrong with the mic.
No, you need to
or-
talk into it. You need because it's conical, like Nick was saying.
don't know. Don't know.
For more viewers, you're gonna drop. See, we've been losing viewers. Why do you use your
This
main
is at an
voice?
all-new low, man. I guess you can call it an all-time low.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, do you know his song? Their songs?
Yes.
I forgot. What song?
Ben will be very proud. But I don't think Ben is watching the stream. It will be a train wreck, I believe, in his words. But yeah, keeping up the Destructive Revelry right now. I don't know. I guess Ren Tong was waiting to see what land he drew, but I think Shik could have taken a chance and still Destructive Revelry the expedition map. But he chose not to. He went for the Lava Spike instead.
So this is the card that he just played. Lava Spike.
For those who forget what burn decks do, 1 mana 3 damage is basically your baseline.
Lightning Bolt, Lava Spike. There was another one, right?
Hmm?
I can't remember what
There's
it's
a
called.
whole bunch.
Yeah.
But Prismatic Star coming to play. Looks like Ren Tong has another mine in his hand. So
Lightning Helix.
yes, Lightning Healing. But
Yes.
that's 2 mana, 1 white, 1 red.
Oh, okay.
Deal 3, gain 3. So not opting not to look for the Stomping Grounds, representing Deflecting Palm, Lightning Helix.
Chain Lightning.
That's
Yes. Thank you, couple.
that's like legacy stuff though. Is it legacy?
Is it modern? Is it modern legal?
Chain Lightning is it's not modern legal, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's like legacy burn cards. Oh. But yeah, okay, I see that he drew his one-off Deflecting Palm in his hand. Shik has it. Lightning Bolt and a Deflecting Palm. I mean, I think if Shik has Stony Silence, he should definitely be balling that in, but I could be wrong. Maybe he doesn't have the cards, because it makes no sense to not board it in when your opponent needs like Expedition Maps, Pentip Star, Pentip Prism, sorry. But yeah, Ren Tong looks like he does not have one of the Planeswalkers nor the threats in his hand. It looks like he has a whole bunch of ramp in his hand. Is that Wormcoil Engine? Or am I seeing that wrongly? It looks like Wormcoil Engine. Oh, the Wormcoil Engine's gonna get Deflecting Palmed. The BAM! 6 damage.
But it wouldn't make a difference. I mean,
He'll
Wormcoil
gain-
Engine will.
He'll
He will
gain 6
just-
life, but he'll lose 6 lives. So, but I guess in effect, he does not gain life for that turn. So then it gives Shik like 1 to 2 more turns to look for like outs. Like Path to Exile, so that he doesn't get the 2 tokens. Because you definitely, I mean, he has Destructive Revelry, but he'll then split into 2 3/3s.
Yeah, that was the point. So actually, well, it's definitely not as good as the original Wormcoil Engine, but
Yeah, but actually it's arguable in this matchup where Shik might have creatures in his hand. So
Yeah,
instead of having
so-
1 blocker, he has 2 blockers.
yeah, I just think it would be better if you could use Deflecting Palm and remove the entire creature off.
Well, that would be
Or-
very powerful for a
Yeah.
card.
I mean, isn't that the point?
I mean, it has to be. I think it has to be balanced line. Plus, it was like a 10-cent rare. So,
Yeah.
anything better than that will make it more playable.
I know because I sorted that card. There were a lot of playsets of it.
We used to like me and Solomon tried a lot of decks with Deflecting Palm, like hoping our opponents play a big creature and like kill them with it.
Yeah.
Never came true for the whole entirety that was in standard. Never ever worked.
Wait, it used to be in standard.
Yeah.
It's a very old card.
No, it's from Crown of Tarkir. That was like maybe 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
It's not very very old comparative to like the other modern cards that you see. Yeah, down to 9, which means that if Shake draws 2 sets of burn spells, actually, would you do that? It feels like you would let the Wormcoil Engine hit first, Deflecting Palm, then Destructive Revelry on the next attack when you wanted to gain life, and it gives you 2 turns, 3 turns to draw like your outs. Right? Like if you do it now, you are still effectively giving him 2 blockers, and although a lesser amount of lifelink, which is 6 to 3, a form of life gain. So I don't know. It feels like not the most efficient play right here.
If Cass thinks so, then I think so too.
Yes, work together as our team.
Yes. Oh yeah, KTK is super young couple. Lor.
Yes. We have a backstreet commentator in the background
Yeah.
for ourselves. Joe,
The-
Joe
the-
Angry
yeah.
Man.
Joe is commentating on our commentating. On our comments.
Commentating.
Commentary.
I'm not even going to say anything after. I don't think this is the best play for Sheik to have done. Mix is deflecting palm way lesser in value right now. Not something you want, especially if you're playing the card. But Kozlek return in his hand. Is it? I could be wrong. That looks like Truck Dust, but might not look like it. Truck Dust. THRA. G.
Oh.
Will the Beast Truck Dust? This could be one of the sideboard cards. I don't play Tron personally, but this is a card they could play. Whether or not it's efficient in the sideboard, I'm not too clear about that myself. But Rensong leading off with Emraku, the Promised End, not great. Because now he will take control of Sheik's hand and he will know that the deflecting palm is in his hand.
And yeah, this is when he knows he has to actually play something to bait it out before he can deal any concrete damage.
Yeah, so now, well, he can't cast Deflecting Palm without a legal target. So it will still leave in his hand. So what Rensong could do is plan his attacks around while Deflecting Palm and a Skull Crack. That's bad. I think Rensong might actually lose this game like this. Well, he could Deflecting Palm the 3/3 Death Touch and still gain life, and it essentially still puts him at 4, right? And then he Skull Cracks him, and then passes the turn back to Sheik, right?
The problem
Oh, he Skull Crack and then he Deflecting Palm the Skull Crack.
can Sheik last the next two turns?
No, he won't, because Emraku is 13/13. The 2 tokens are 3/3 each, one with Death Touch, one with Light Fling. So if Rensong effectively got rid of both cards, he will die on this turn.
Yeah.
But if I'm not wrong, Deflecting Palm has to have a legal target. So what he could have done, since Deflecting Palm is worded as a source's controller, not opponent, Rensong probably what he did was he made Sheik cast the wow, he thought that Ball Charm and that's it. That's the end of the game.
Wait, what? What did you do?
Because Rensong's at 4,
Yeah.
and he only has one 4-point burn in his deck, which is the Borrow Charm.
Wow.
Yeah, and yes,
Okay.
like I said, Yu-Gi-Oh! How the cards, there's one way to win.
Talent.
Because on the untap, Rensong post the extra turn step, extra step after the mind control, Rensong will have definitely won that round. No, it's 2-0.
Okay, it's 2-0. So are they
There's no more games.
entitled? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so yes, that is.
Yes,
correct.
Darkwater makes a good point. But
Yeah, so
what's the point,
Basically, it ensures that if Rensong untaps, if he survives Sheik's extra turn post the mind control, he doesn't have to be afraid of the Deflecting Palm from Emraku. So Emraku attacks, Deflecting Palm, and kill himself. So what he can do is he can Skull Crack himself, Deflecting Palm, the Skull Crack damage. And then effectively get rid of both cards. And still does 3 and get rid of all cards in Sheik's hand. And reduces the amount of outs he has because he really needs to draw the ball shot to close out the game. Which he just did because Magic is easy like this.
Okay, so anyway, this is it for today's
Yep.
More Than Modern.
Yes. This is the end. Yeah, top deck, easy game. But yeah, thanks for joining us on
Thanks
this
for joining
Wednesday
us.
night for our More Than Modern tournament. I forget mix outro. Join us for more Twitch streams. We stream every Tuesday standard.
And if you're just joining us,
yeah, for Power 9. So every Tuesday we have standard. Mick will be streaming. Usually Wednesdays, which is today, is our More Than Modern tournament. Alfian will be our usual caster, but he's sick today. And of course, support Mick, myself, and Alfian in the Power 9 podcast. We are found on, we'll do the individual outros later. Power 9 podcast. We are on Facebook, on stream. We talk about something obscure, a little game called Magic the Gathering, as Mick would put it. So for myself, Cass, and for Wensi, Super Fangirl,
yes.
we are signing out.
Yeah, we are
Thanks.
signing out. Okay, wait. We talked
Yes.
about this. Let's do this the same. Okay, I gotta say, see you.
Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. See
Bye.
you.
Yeah, just to tilt you. Got there.
Bye.
Bye.